Ever wonder why your paycheck seems to vanish into thin air? It's a common struggle, one that's all too familiar to many of us. Living paycheck to paycheck, trying to save but failing. Questioning where your hard-earned money is going. It's like trying to hold water in a sieve, isn't it? But what if there was a way to turn it around? A way to stop the financial bleed and start building a secure future? The solution? Financial literacy. And that's what we're here to help you with. Budgeting is not about limiting your freedom, but about making your money work for you. Now, doesn't that sound empowering? It's because it is. With a well-crafted budget, you're not just spending money, you're directing it, shaping your financial future with every purchase. You see, budgeting is like setting up roadmaps for your money. It's about understanding where your money is going and making sure it's going where you want it to. It's the key to avoiding those awkward moments when you realize you've spent your rent money on takeout, or those new shoes you had your eye on. So, how can you budget effectively? Well, it starts with understanding your income and expenses. Track your spending for a month, noting down every penny that leaves your account. Yes, even that morning coffee. You'll soon see patterns and areas where you might be overspending. Now, let's talk about a popular budgeting method, the 50-30-20 rule. This simple yet effective rule is all about dividing your income into 3 categories. 50% is allocated to your needs, like housing and groceries. 30% can be used for wants, such as dining out or going to the movies. The remaining 20%? That's for your savings and debt repayments. But remember, these are not hard and fast rules. You can tweak them based on your situation. Maybe you're a student with minimal expenses, or perhaps you're supporting a family and need more for necessities. Adjust accordingly. It's also essential to have a buffer for unexpected expenses. Your car might break down, or you might need to visit the doctor unexpectedly. Having a safety net ensures these surprises don't throw your budget off track. Last but not least, review your budget regularly. Your financial situation can change, and your budget should adapt with it. Remember, budgeting doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It simply means you're making informed decisions about your spending, and that's a powerful thing. Remember, a budget isn't a prison. It's a tool to gain financial freedom. So take control, be the master of your money, not its servant. And watch as doors to a secure financial future open for you. Think you can't save? Think again. It's easy to assume that saving requires a hefty salary. But in reality, the art of saving isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. So, why is saving so important? Well, it gives you financial freedom. It's your ticket to peace of mind in an uncertain world. It's your safety net when life throws curveballs. It's the seed you plant today for a fruitful tomorrow. But how do you start saving, especially with a small income? Here's the secret. Start by saving a small portion of your income. Don't worry if it's only 5 or 10% to begin with. The important thing is to make saving a habit. Think of it as paying yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings account on payday. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Now let's talk about what you're saving for. An emergency fund. This isn't a holiday fund or a new gadget fund. It's a fund specifically for unexpected expenses. Illnesses, car repairs, job loss. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. An emergency fund is a financial buffer that keeps these surprises from turning into crises. How much should be in your emergency fund? A good rule of thumb is to have enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. But remember, it's not about hitting this target overnight. It's about consistently adding to your fund, bit by bit. The key to mastering the art of saving is patience. It's about understanding that every little bit adds up, and it's about knowing that the small sacrifices you make today will pay off in the long run. So don't wait for a raise or a windfall before you start saving. Start with what you have. Start today, because the journey to financial security isn't about making leaps and bounds. It's about taking consistent, deliberate steps. Start small, but start now. Every penny saved is a step towards financial security. Scene script. Want to build wealth? Investing is your answer. Often, the word investing conjures images of Wall Street traders and big money deals. But in reality, it's an essential part of personal finance that everyone can and should get involved in. Investing is about making your money work for you. It's about putting your hard-earned dollars into assets that can grow over time, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or even a small business. Now let's talk about something magical: compound interest. Compound interest is the interest on your investment that, in turn, earns interest itself. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, growing bigger and gathering speed. The longer you leave your money invested, the more time it has to grow. Let's say you invest $1,000 at an annual interest rate of 5%. After the first year, you'll earn $50. If you leave that money invested, the following year, you're not just earning interest on your initial $1,000, but also on the $50 you gained. That's the power of compound interest. But remember, with investing, there's always a level of risk involved. That's where diversification comes in. You've probably heard the phrase, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket." Well, the same idea applies to investing. By spreading your investments across a variety of assets, you reduce the risk of one poor-performing investment significantly impacting your overall financial health. Think of it this way. If you owned a fruit stall and only sold apples, what would happen if there was a poor apple harvest one year? Your business would suffer. But if you sold oranges, bananas, and grapes as well, a bad apple harvest wouldn't hit you as hard. Investing might seem complex, but with a little knowledge and patience, it's a game changer. It's the key to building wealth over time, securing your financial future, and achieving your financial goals. So, take the plunge, start investing, and watch your money grow. Budgeting, saving, and investing. The 3 pillars of financial literacy. These aren't just fancy words thrown around in finance seminars. They're the foundations of a stable, prosperous financial future. Let's quickly recap what we've learned so far. Budgeting, the first pillar, is all about understanding your income and expenses. It's about knowing where your money is coming from and where it's going. It's about making sure you're not spending more than you're earning. Remember, a good budget is like a roadmap. It guides you towards your financial goals, stopping you from veering off into the land of debt and financial instability. The second pillar, saving, is the act of setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's about discipline and delayed gratification. Whether you're saving for a rainy day, a down payment on a house, or that dream vacation, the art of saving is a crucial habit to develop. It provides a safety net and allows you to take calculated risks. And then we have the third pillar, investing. This isn't just about making your money work for you. It's about understanding the power of compound interest, the importance of diversification, and the risks and rewards associated with different investment vehicles. Investing allows your money to grow over time, helping you to achieve your long-term financial goals. So there you have it. The 3 pillars of financial literacy: budgeting, saving, and investing. Each one is important, and they all work together to create a strong financial foundation. Ignore one and the whole structure can crumble. But master these 3, and you're well on your way to financial freedom. Remember, financial literacy isn't a destination. It's a journey. There will always be more to learn, more to understand. Keep educating yourself, keep pushing forward, and keep striving for financial stability. Master these 3, and you're on your way to financial freedom. Ready to take control of your financial future? It's never too late or too soon to start. The power to change your financial destiny is in your hands. The knowledge you've gained today about budgeting, saving, and investing is valuable, but it means nothing if not applied. It's time to take the first step. Start by setting a budget, no matter how simple. Recognize your income and your expenses. Find where you can cut back and where you can save. Next, make saving a habit. Even if it's just a small amount each month, it adds up. Remember, the art of saving isn't about how much you save, but the consistency of your efforts. Then, dip your toes into the world of investing. Don't be afraid to start small. The key to successful investing is understanding the risks and rewards and making informed decisions. But remember, financial literacy is an ongoing journey. It's about continually learning, adapting, and improving. It's about making smarter choices today for a better tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical financial tips. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing forward. Financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a journey. And your journey to financial freedom starts now.